Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Cherdak. Today I want to talk to you about Retatrutide. So Retatrutide is the newest generation of GLP weight loss drugs, and it has a new component to it that makes it a little bit more effective, or in some cases a lot more effective, than the current GLP-1 medications that are available. So in order to explain its mechanism and why it works better, I first want to talk about the other drugs that already exist. So everybody's heard about Ozempic, Mounjaro, Zepbound, Wegovy, and most people understand the main ingredient in those drugs, the active ingredient, are the peptides Semaglutide or Tirzepatide. So in the case of Semaglutide was the first GLP-1 drug, and it was a single target. It's a GLP-1 agonist is what it's called. And what it does is it suppresses appetite, and it worked great. It was a blockbuster drug. Everybody lost weight on it, very low side effects because it's a peptide. And that was the first one. That's Ozempic and Wegovy, and so that was the first drug that went onto the market that exploded in popularity. And then you have the next GLP-1 drug, the improvement on that, which targets two receptors, GLP-1 and GIP, and that's Tirzepatide. With the GLP-1, again, it suppresses appetite. With the GIP, what that does is that increases insulin sensitivity. What that allows for the body to do is to regulate blood sugar or blood glucose a lot better. So people are losing weight a little bit more efficiently on that drug, some less side effects, and it also has a better effect on balancing blood sugar. So really a little bit of a better quality drug, or a better quality peptide, if you will, than Semaglutide. So now let me talk about Retatrutide. So Retatrutide adds not just GLP-1 and GIP, but a third receptor is targeted, and that's the glucagon receptor. By targeting the glucagon receptor, what it does is it increases your metabolism. And by increasing your metabolism, it actually allows you to burn more calories while at rest. So it has similar effects to the weight loss that you get from exercising. Now, I'm not telling people that if you're on Retatrutide that you don't need to exercise. You always need to exercise. But what Retatrutide does is it allows you to burn calories while you're at rest. And what this does, it will preserve skeletal muscle, which is a problem for some people when they're on the other GLP-1s, because you're losing overall body mass, which will include some skeletal muscle. Whereas Retatrutide really is the first GLP-1 agonist that helps preserve skeletal muscle mass in the peptide itself without having to take other things, or without having to worry about losing a lot of skeletal mass. The other thing it does is it'll help lose visceral fat. With the other two GLP-1s don't really address visceral fat. So that's the fat that accumulates around organs, around liver, around other organs in your body. And it's different than body fat. It's fat around your organs. So by getting rid of the fat on your body and also getting rid of the fat around your organs, you're getting a better result. You're getting a healthier result. And then also, like I said, by increasing your metabolism and being able to preserve skeletal mass, it's just an overall improvement, and it's the next generation of GLP-1. So that's why Retatrutide is becoming so much more popular than the other GLP-1s, because it does have that extra effect of stimulating glycogen, which, like I said, increases metabolism, helps preserve skeletal mass. So you may be a patient of ours already on a GLP-1, you may be on a GLP-1 from another source, or you may just be interested in the next generation of weight loss drugs. This drug may be a good option for you, particularly patients that have plateaued on Semaglutide or Tirzepatide and are looking for something that will just push them over the edge and allow them to reach their weight loss goals. This may be a good option for you as well. So if you're interested in learning more and finding out more and having more of your questions answered regarding Retatrutide, click on the link on the bottom of this video. It'll take you to our homepage where you can request a free consultation, and our patient coordinators will answer any questions you have. Thank you.